Welcome to your daily bread. Come in, take a seat, prepare to eat. So, I've been hearing a lot of things in the spirit lately, and today I heard that there's an infestation on the way. I heard that you need to prepare for what's to come. Now, this is not to scare you, it's just to prepare you, right? So, what's happening is the seasons are changing, and with the changing seasons come unwelcome guests, right? um what I keep seeing is, let's say for instance, a homeless person, and this is not to dig at homeless people because they survive the way that they can, but I imagine a homeless person being outside in the summer. That's okay, right? In the fall they can still survive. In the spring, oh beautiful, they are doing well outdoors, right? But as soon as the winter comes, the stormy days, the hard times come, they have to find shelter. And this is not just something homeless people do. This is something that people do in general, that pets do, that animals do, insects do, right? When the weather changes, the mouses need a place to stay all of a sudden, right? It's not so warm outside anymore. So, Spirit wants me to let you guys know that this is a time to prepare for what's to come. This is not your battle. This is not your struggle that's coming. You, as a matter of fact, you've already harvested what's for you. So you could be in a very good space. You can be in a comfort zone. You could be proud of where you are today. But things are going to get rough for some people around you. Things are going to start changing for some people around you. And I don't know why I just heard it's karma for somebody. It's going to be something that they have to go through, something that they need to go through. And you might be Captain Save 'em, right? This could be an old relationship. This could be family. This could be friends, right? And I do understand how sometimes people can come to you and really need your help, and that good heart of yours will welcome them in. And then, like, yeah, initially, you might feel really good about making that choice of allowing these people or these energies or entities into your space, right? Because we're all energies. Understand that. So it doesn't matter how much you love a person, we're all staying at a level. We're all either, we're all going and growing, right? And energy does not die, it transfers. So let's just say, for instance, you let this person in. You let this ex back. It's getting cold. People be like, it's cuddle season. Don't be played because somebody's situation is changing. That's very important for you to pay attention to, because you'll be used, you'll be played, and you don't want to go into your next season all distraught and broken when you like, oh, I was doing so good for myself. I was doing so good for myself, and I let this person come in, because here comes the leeches, here comes the bugs, here comes the blood suckers, here comes the ones that have not put. You know what? I wrote something here. Hold on. I wrote that nothing is plentiful at this time except the needs of others. So right now, if you feel like you have enough or you have more than enough, this is a time to hold on to it, because this is a time for survival. The winter, you're not growing crops. What you use to sustain you through this storm, through this rough period, or through this extended period of scarcity, is what you already have. And you have more than enough for you. Now, obviously, if you want to help a person out, that's still okay. If you want to look out for a person, that's okay. If you want to help a person find some resources, that's okay. But do not allow yourself to become the food. This is all I've been thinking. This is all I've been feeling today. Like, do not allow yourself to become food for someone else, right? Now, we're here to eat. So We're going to deliver this message and we're going to eat spiritually. But you don't want to be devoured. And then you go into the next season looking beat the fuck up, right? You, I got to stop cursing. But you go into the next season drained, looking like you've been just like, pregnant for 9 months and then you're not birthing anything. You've taken on so much of somebody else's issue that it's drained your body and listen, I'm telling you, it says it's a new season. You have already harvested. So, when you go and pick apples, you might get a bunch of them and be like, oh, I want to give some away. But in the event, apples deteriorate at some point. You get what I'm saying? They slowly break down. But, when you pick these, you might think, oh, I have a lot. So right now your bank account might be looking good, right? Your light's been on. You're not struggling like you used to been struggling. You know what I mean? You're doing well for yourself. But understand that if you allow anybody and everybody to come and take from you as they please, they'll leave you with nothing. And you cannot give from an empty cup. It says they are watching you. You look warm. You look welcoming. Understand that. You on the inside, you're enjoying this, but on the outside, for somebody who's suffering, it might not even be a lot to you. You might just be thinking, oh, this is okay. This is normal for me. This is, all is well. But from the outside, somebody's looking at you like you're plentiful. Somebody's looking at you like you're plentiful. So if you've just harvested some things, if you've just moved to a new career, a new house, a new job, and you're just feeling like, oh, I can give to the world, be careful. It's okay to give, and to give from your leftovers, to give from what you will not miss. But you don't want to end up in a situation where you give so much to a person and then you need this person to give to you and they don't have anything. They're not coming with anything. Understand this. Thank you, Spirit. So what I'm seeing now is, even if they came with money, right? I'll spend my last $5 on a what is it called? All you can eat meal, right? It's not gonna be for one burger. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna make my $5 work. So you might have somebody coming into your energy like, oh, it's cool, I'll pay for it. Or, can I stay with you a little while? I'll pay for this. I'll do this. Don't, because understand, if you do, it may not go as intended. And some people are where they are because of the seeds that they sown. And you reap what you sow, right? There was look, it says what people have is what they have invested in. So maybe they was turning up all year. Maybe they was having a real good time all year, right? Or all summer. Maybe they was having hot girl, hot boy summers. And now that it's cold, all that money that was spent on those drinks and that party and that club is gone. And now you realize you need to make it through the next 3 months of harshness, of scarcity. It's okay to give. I'm not saying you cannot help a person. You want to give a person a meal, that's fine. You want to give, don't give somebody your last, because they can't give it back to you. And you have to have your security so that you can go into your next season refreshed. This is what I feel today. This is your daily bread. This is what I'm feeling today. You take this and you run with it. Understand that. It's okay to give from what you have left over. If my cup is full, I can give you a little bit. But if I only have a half, I can't give you half of that half, banking on the half you saying you're going to have 2 weeks from now. Because in 2 weeks from now, if you don't have a half, then I have absolutely nothing, because I've used mine over the next 2 weeks. What was left of that? And if you have children, then that two's counting on you. That's the mouth you got to keep feeding regardless. So if you know that you have just enough in your savings account, I don't care if somebody died, the dead will be there. Understand that. They not going nowhere. I'm telling you, if this is all you have and you feel like, oh, I have enough, If it's from your leftovers, if you say, "Oh, I don't need the $20. I'm just going to give it away." That's different. You give it away. You give away what you not expecting to get back, right? Benevolence pays itself. So just being a good person and helping people, it pays itself automatically. This is not a benevolent situation. This is somebody who's going to pull at your heartstrings. This is a situation that's going to pull at the being that you are, and you're going to feel obligated. And usually in the past, maybe you would oblige. But think back to when you have done that and you've had those little regrets, like, dang, I shouldn't have did this. Or you be mad at yourself, dang, I shouldn't have bought those shoes because, I had to get so-and-so a couple dollars. That could have been money I had in my pocket. It's not bad that you bought the shoes. You had the money when you bought the shoes, right? But where you went wrong was when you allowed somebody else to come and get something that's yours, something that you worked for, something that's supposed to get you to your next season. This don't mean be rude or be disrespectful. You can politely decline. You do not have to let a person come and take you for everything you are and leave you high and dry, baby. They will climb on the back of your neck just to get to the next level and leave you where you are. So understand that. Spirit said we're going into the next season renewed. Renewed. And then it says this is a time for survival, right? It says, who needs you to survive? Also understand where you're putting your energy, because that's just as good as currency. Your time is something you will never get back. Understand that. You're going to be helping people regardless, because that's what we do, right? You have children, they're going to need you through life, period, but especially through the winter. You have elderly parents and, things like that. You're going to show up over there and you're going to help them and do the best that you can, right? This does not mean don't help anybody. Your energy is priceless. And maybe I can give you some of that. But when it comes to my money, my sanity, my safety, my security, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes you let people in your house and they bring the devil with them. Understand that. And now you torn about it, you stressed about it, you know what I mean? You going to work and motherfuckers laid up in your house kicking it while you go on trying to pay the bills and do all of these things. It's okay to give energy, and for those who understand how priceless time is, they will appreciate it. That's more valuable. I just heard you give a man a fish and he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish and he can eat forever, right? So this is just a time of not giving away your fish. I already fished for these, homie. But what I can do, next time I go out here, you can come with me. I can show you how to do it. And be wary of the ones that don't want to learn. Be wary of the ones like, nah, I'm cool. I'll just wait till you get back. You ain't going to be here when I get back. Understand that. Pay attention to that. I wish you guys the best. Peace and blessings. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's run this new channel up. I'm going to be trying to pop on here every day and give you guys what I have, what Spirit brings to me. Support is free. Love y'all.